People 50 and older with at least one heart disease risk factor have higher risks. Don't take if allergic to Rinvoq, as serious reactions can occur. Tell your doctor if you are or may become pregnant.
Done settling? Ask your rheumatologist for Rinvoq.
And take back what's yours.
Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
Good things happen when you put good things together. Shredded beef birria ramen from Del Taco. An absolute flavor bomb of noodly goodness. Try birria ramen today and say hello to Del Taco Bettermex.
Now at noon, strong winds are whipping across Southern California, leading to fallen trees, down power lines, and even flight delays at a local airport. Thanks for joining us for the KTLA 5 News at noon. I'm Glenn Walker.
And I'm Lena Bervian in for Lou Parker. Utility companies are also warning residents that power may be shut off in some areas due to the gusty winds.
We have team coverage on the windy conditions. We're going to start with Rich Prickett in Sky 5. He is over a toppled tree up in Santa Clarita. Rich?
Yeah, Glenn, it's up here in the Sand Canyon, Lost Canyon area here. You can see a portion of the tree that has split. It's a 25-foot tree, and you can see how much the winds are blowing here. We're sustained winds of about 50 miles an hour and gusts up to about 70 miles an hour. This tree was found by the fire department that was actually responding to another call, reports of wires that were arcing here in the area. You can see that branch is partially blocking the northbound side of Sand Canyon. Cars are having to navigate around it. We do expect crews to come out here shortly to start cutting up this tree, and at that point they may shut down a little more of that canyon. But again, you can see an example of just how much the wind is blowing here up in the canyon country area. Good news, no property damage has been reported. But for more on those winds, we'll send it to Casey Montoya there in the studio.
Thank you so much. And yeah, that is just a look at what can and likely will happen again over the next day or so, because we are not done with these gusty winds. Again, one of the strongest winds, Magic Mountain Truck Trail in the San Gabriel Mountains this morning clocked in a wind gust at 130 miles an hour. That is Category 4 hurricane strength wind. So again, we could see a lot more of that. Unfortunately, that's what knocks down those power lines as well. So Van Nuys, mid-70s right now. He probably doesn't feel that warm because of these winds. 60 in Riverside, 60 for Lancaster, and 72 in Point Mugu. Sustained winds in the double digits for a lot of us. Look at Corona, 31 miles an hour, 33 mile an hour sustained winds for Ontario, and even stronger in the Antelope Valley. A wind advisory is still in effect until tomorrow at 10 a.m. and then this high wind warning does expire for that area shaded in brown at 3 o'clock this afternoon. But again, just because those advisories expired does not mean that those winds will automatically stop. Temperatures today, again, we are going to start warming up for the first part of the week, but we'll talk more about your holiday forecast coming up now to Chip, who's live for us in Orange County with a look at some damage from these winds. Chip?
Yeah, hey there, Casey. You probably see the damage behind me. I'll talk about that in just a moment, but I want to tell you some news we just got in from the Disneyland area. According to the Anaheim Fire Department, 3 people were injured this morning at Disneyland in the Main Street area when a pole fell down. They believe it was a wind issue. The pole fell down because of a wind issue. 3 people were treated, 1 seriously had to be taken to the hospital. So the wind's causing all kinds of problems all through Orange County, including right here. This is a neighborhood near Holt and Irvine here in Tustin. You see that big old tree there, Torrey pine tree, fell on top of this house here. Let's show you some more video we took a little bit earlier where you can see some of the damage done. Fortunately, it looks like the damage was limited, but we'll hear more from the homeowner in a moment. He said this tree has actually been here since he was a kid. He said that his parents put the tree up when he was 8 years old. He's in his 70s now, so really sad to see it go, but a good thing that he wasn't seriously injured. Some other issues caused by this wind. John Wayne Airport had an issue where a small plane this morning flipped over because of the wind. That caused some flights to be diverted to LAX, 1 flight to be canceled. Back to this house here in Tustin, however, though, let's hear more from the homeowner about what he heard and saw when this happened.
Somewhere around 8:15, I'd say this morning, I heard something shake the whole house, and it was loud as hell. And when I looked out a particular window that gave me a view of the apex of the house, of the roof, I saw a pine tree where it never should be.
How much damage is there to the inside of your house?
Well, it's not as bad as it could have been. The garage is in pretty bad shape. The car has been damage to a